Yes, I mean, going into the bye week, what's the evaluation of, the defense and how you guys have been doing on the front?
Just treating the bye week like it's not a bye week. Just treating it like a game week and coming out here and doing what you do, just like we're playing somebody. So running to the ball and just making sure we keep the QB in the pocket like we've been emphasizing, and just making sure we keep stopping the run, and that's it.
What are some areas that you feel like you guys can improve on this week, going into kind of a tough stretch where you guys don't really have a break on Saturdays until like the end of the season?
Yeah, I mean, just making sure like we're trying to make every offense have a 3 and out. So just making sure we can just emphasize on getting the 3 and out and third down emphasis. So.
Stats are stats. You guys are first in the conference in a few categories when it comes to pass rush. Tackles for loss, sacks, forced fumbles. When it comes to stuff like that, I mean, does it kind of motivate you guys and make you guys play better? How do you guys kind of go about stuff?
We don't really. I just found out about that. We don't really look at stuff like that. We don't really look at stuff like that. We just come out here and give it our all and play for each other. Like, when you play for each other and give your all like the coaches tell us to, and it's going to make things easier, and then stuff like that happens. So.
What was kind of the evaluation of the quarterback going into it, and what were some last game, and what were some of the things that you were kind of surprised about when it came to that position where, Ashton Daniels and then the backup quarterback that ended up coming in for him?
Yeah, great quarterback, great team. We wasn't really surprised in no way. Coach Grinch and Coach Newell really prepares us for us to go out there and just be ready for certain situations. Even Coach Lincoln, they'll put us in certain situations during the team runs and the team period. So we just be ready for everything.
One of the areas that it seems like you guys are improving on a little bit is the run defense, but it seems like there's still yardage that they're getting in the run. Of course, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But how are some of the areas where you guys can kind of limit the runs a little bit more and kind of do stuff like that? Is there anything that you guys can do, or is it just assignments kind of thing?
Yeah, just making sure everybody do their assignment. Just gap integrity is a big thing, so we just make sure we all do our assignment, and it takes care of itself at that point. So we just got to keep building on that. So.
You've kind of seen Solomon Byrd, through this since you get here.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys that stood out statistic-wise. His stats kind of stand out. What have you seen in practice from him from fall camp to now, where the season is going, that kind of contributes to his success?
Yeah, he's a guy that at practice, before practice, after practice, during practice, that just works on the little things. Like, not just, how can I get to quarterback? He's working on steps, little things like my line, how can I get better and improve before Saturday? So that's a guy that is going to come ready to work, and it shows on Saturdays.
Feels like public consensus is that a bye this early in the season is maybe less optimal than one later in the year. What do you guys have to do to ensure that it kind of becomes an advantage for you guys that the rest of the country doesn't have?
Like I just told them, we're not treating this week like it's a bye week. We're treating it like we're playing somebody on Saturday. So, Tuesday, a normal Tuesday, just as if we was playing somebody on Saturday. So, there's really no difference to it. It's just game on Saturday, obviously, but that's really about it.
Are you guys doing anything specific on Saturday to kind of make it where you guys are, like a mock game week, I guess?
No, I wouldn't say that. That's really just a question for Coach Riley.
What do you think you learned about this team in the first 3 weeks that you didn't know before?
This team, USC?
Mm-hmm.
I really know about my team, through spring ball and fall camp. It's the same team. We all just come every day and working our butts off. And, it's showing on Saturday, so I'm proud of my team.
You didn't, I guess, maybe you didn't learn something new, but did you prove something to yourself actually playing in a game versus just seeing it in practice?
The only difference is we're not going against each other, but we go harder in practice than when we go to the games. It's just a walk in the park, because you coming out here competing against the best guys every day. It's really nothing.
Let's do one more.
What do you feel this defensive front has shown so far in the games?
I feel like that we could disrupt offenses and just make the backfield just such a commotion that it's hard for QBs to throw the ball the way they want to, or just to run the ball any way they want. So I feel like that's a big thing that our D-line has done.